like it belongs.
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and the two of you, as well as your mother, your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old... And if you call upon them, they won't work miracles for you. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her...
She believes in our purpose.
After all this time, it's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so... And why our sanctuary here has remained all but And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and... let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah... Caretaker isn't ready to... Good night.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate?
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very...
And you think you can do...
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find... I just wonder...
I hope the two of you create something powerful.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us. His discomfort with the...
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can...
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my... If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns...
I look forward to seeing...
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk... Approach the anvil, Hunter. We do not have time to spare. You have my undivided attention. In this reality, anyway. By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The Cube of Nothingness. The Tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. It's not entirely worthless, just not especially valuable either.
All right, let's get started, Dr. Spooky. Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. I'm pretty sure Charlie left the same coil in the hallway. Third state got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge. Tony.
Hey, Hunter. Got a sec to spare? You've been here more in the past few days than I have since... ever. The Forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with a spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another, just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes. Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian Sofa.
It would be my honor to spar with a spirit of vengeance.
Wow, he's real excited. Never thought he'd get bouncy. Okay, let's do this.
I will head... when you and Sparky trade...
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and Hellfire chip.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? I'm talking train.
Like playing with fire, huh?
Maybe you should be the spirit.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
You called for me, Cap?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city. But we need to move...
Then let's get
My thoughts exactly. There's just one...
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a pro...
There is no passage to New York.
Now you see my problem.
Do not worry, Captain.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still, you better...
Then I shall...
Yes, you...
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
It is never easy to lose...
We did not lose Wanda. We let her go. Before any of this started. Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft. She would never let me read it.
No good ever comes from a book like that. trust me.
Funny. You sound like Wanda. She was also afraid of her power. I can almost hear her scolding me for invading her pride. And so I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil, it's your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the breath. I cannot let...
We will find her. I can feel it.
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers? Do not try to fool me with...
Illyana.
You are like an Avenger. Okay. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes. Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time no matter. Goodbye.
I take it you found our gate... When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their... It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days. And worse, why don't you check the mirror table? Did the map.
What is stopping you?
Shot.
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed that the gamma signatures in the area match those of Faustus's weapon. We need to recover whatever intel we can if we're going to find... Like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Oh, that's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
I cannot possibly match your strength.
We serve until the end.
Try harder next time!
Taking the shot.
Hardly a scratch.
Regroup and await reinforcements. You're ready now.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped within our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus. I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirits. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Hail that! How invigorating!
It's about time!
We'll have to do better than that.
Hostile reinforcements inbound!
Hydra
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure. in the light. This shall be of great help.
Not a problem. I think these guys got their tactics from the back of a magazine.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Get out of there!
Tough.
That helicopter's about to take off, and with it, any hope of understanding what this madman is actually ranting about.
We will stop it.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All is possible with Mother!
Your time has come.
Nice move.
Whatever gets the job done.
That was something.
They got away.
Do not worry, heroes. You will still witness the results of my work firsthand. On the field of battle.
Arm D, B team, third string. I almost felt that one.
For victory!
You should be embarrassed by your weakness.
You're still not ready to give up?
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus. I will open both of your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
How invigorating.
Take this.
The light will carry you onward. This shall be of great help.
Target's moving. We will not fail!
You're wasting your energy.
Pathetic.
Support units on the move.
Hydra Imp.
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure. Your fate is sealed. Weak, even for Hydra. You are lucky to still be breathing.
Not a problem.
Some for the rest of us.
signature's about to take off, and with it any hope of understanding what this madman is actually ranting about.
We will stop it.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these mere mortals dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All is possible with Mother!
Make way for vengeance!
Hail that!
Save this one.
The strength from beyond this world.
One more time.
I am impressed.
We will never forsake her.
You're
Alright, that hurt a little.
I will make you suffer for that.
They haven't had enough yet.
I've got your back.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter. It's only the beginning.
Show yourself to me now. I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
I feel more like myself every day.
Tracking movement. Burn in hellfire.
those powers, I would have guessed you were aligned with Lilith.
Don't think I will forget that.
All data moving into position.
Hydra! The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure. Hold the light's gift. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Weak, even for Hydra.
You've had this coming.
What sort of being are you?
That should keep them grounded. Now let's get everything back to the Abbey for analysis.
Such arrogance. Our brave soldiers will never allow you.
Oh, shut up already. Take them down.
We will never forsake her. I will not return back.
Not slow me down.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against three fearsome gods. All is possible with Mother!
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
Walk in the light.
A true position compromised. There won't be enough to save you. judged. I suppose it's something. All will be judged. Vengeance has come.
I can only imagine what sins they were guilty of to deserve that.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last? There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory.
Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.